Nothing to do?
What? Who are you? What do you want? Who goes there?
Are you a guard?
Stop asking questions and answer them. Who are you?
You're lucky I'm not an enemy.
Well, you know, it's not like the elves are going to attack these trees, is it? If there's one thing the elves know we got a lot of, it's trees. And it's not like these trees do much. I mean, they're not going to run away while I'm asleep, are they? Did Master Thorold send you? Is there something important? Because if not, just go, okay?
What makes you think Thorold the Pilgrim sent me?
When he was still the big boss up there in Goliath, he used to reprimand me quite often. I wondered if he was still keeping an eye on me. Still, whatever. I've heard he's retreated into study. Let him play with his magic. I hope it does save us. And while he's away, I have my peace and quiet out here.
What do you know about Thorold's retreat?
Not much. It said that he is working on a plan to stop the Albs. It's something huge that would change the war in all of Magellan. You think it? It happens. The Albs are screwed. Just like that. No idea what it is, though. But nobody is really allowed to talk about it. But then nobody even really understands what he's doing anyway.
Where is Pilgrim Thorold?
Well, that is confidential. Meaning, if anyone actually knows, no one is actually saying. Maybe he will figure out how to rob the elves of their magical strength, at least. Then good, honest warriors could go back to sleeping in nice, comfortable beds.
Now there's a future that Magellan should be fighting for. I need to ask you about Ascor's murder.
I can't tell you anything about that. Not anything that's not being said already. He should have kept his head down like me. Ambition only gets you dead. He should have picked this spot and stayed there. Why are you interested in that? Really?
Did you know Ascor well?
Since we were old enough to crawl, our parents were friends. We grew up like brothers.
Tell me what you do know about the murder.
Me? I only know what people are saying. That they thought Ascor had run away, but he hadn't. He'd been murdered somewhere out in the forest. I was out here at the time, on guard duty.
Did anyone see you? Is there anyone who can give you an alibi?
Hilda. She was with me all night. Her and Alva, and Dagny, and Erica, Freya, Garrett, Heggie, Magda. They're the trees over there. They're my girls. Very lonely out here. So no, I have no alibi.
You look quite strong for somebody who's just standing around all day.
Maybe. And?
Have you been trained to use that sword?
All berserkers are. You think I could survive out here if I couldn't use it?
Ascor's body was found near here. Did you see it?
No. I know where he was found. But no, I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't see him. I wouldn't want to remember him like that. My duties keep me here most of the time. So I stay looking after my girls, the trees, making sure they stay safe.
Where do you go when you do get away?
Nearby. Not Goliad, if that's what you mean. I tend to stay out here these days.
Where nearby?
The lift into the Valley of the Damned. That's a good place to relax. There's quite the view of the valley there. It's a good place to let your worries just drift away. I hope you find who did it.
Maybe you did it. You knew him. You don't have an alibi.
Well, why would I kill him? He was my friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because it sounds like you're doing something about this, like you want to find out who did it. You should start with people who had a problem with him, not his friends.
Your friend Ascor. What kind of man was he?
Well, it wasn't a simple guy. He was my friend. Our parents were friends. We basically grew up as brothers. But he was sort of ambitious, and that sometimes, well, made him an ass. Listen, it doesn't matter. Just forget what I said.
Ambition could give a motive, if he got in someone's way.
Well, don't look at me. I'm happy where I am. I don't give a troll's ass about promotion.
Alright, next dude. Or the next two, I guess. Jeez, they are far. Oh, I know this place. Freaking bandits clapped me there. Okay. Oh boy, that was close. Isn't this where the fucking gunners are? Yep. I will never meet those guys. Yeah, not for a while at least. Okay, okay. Oi. Everything wants to kill me here. No flying there. Conveniently blocking the road. Is the stream okay? It seems to be okay. Well, that looks like an important place.
We'll talk later, yeah?
Okay, Carl, still rejecting me like that.
You've done well getting here alive.
Are you a sentry here?
Yes. My name is Thorgal. Just stay clear of the World Heart while you're here, then we'll get along fine. There won't be any shit, okay?
Anything happening around here that I should know about?
I don't know. We don't have the manpower to patrol outside the palisade. It's pretty dangerous out there. You'll need to keep an eye open. There are plenty of ambush sites.
What are you doing here?
Take a wild guess. The large plant should give you a clue. We've spent a lot of blood protecting this World Heart. Lives of the present to build a future for us all.
Your post seems undermanned.
Ragnar sent the men we could spare. I sent some of them with one of our cultivators to a farm near the domed city. We thought they would be able to drum up some supplies for us, but instead they've disappeared. It can't be good that they aren't back yet. It's bad enough that the group is missing, but Rock, our cultivator, is gone too. I really need Rock to help me look after the World Heart. He's the expert.
I can look for this missing cultivator.
You would? That would be helpful. But be careful. There has to be a reason why he hasn't returned yet, and you might just walk into it. The farm Rock went to is below the domed city. You should look for him there.
Ascor is dead.
Dead? What the hell happened to him?
He was murdered.
Damn. I knew it. He was just too ambitious.
Can you think of anyone who might have done it?
Me? No. Well, not specifically. He's ambitious. Was ambitious. He always wanted to become a paladin. Last I heard, he was due to be tested by Ragnar along with some other candidates. Passing that test was all he ever wanted.
So, what do you think got him murdered?
I don't know. Ascor was a good man. Well, he was to me. But he could wind people up. Maybe he got the wrong person pissed with him. Maybe someone else was as ambitious as him.
You knew Ascor well?
Yeah, I asked if he could come out here on this assignment. But he stayed back in Goliath so he could take the warrior test.
When did you last see Ascor?
Just over 3 months ago. Not long before I came out here.
How long have you been away from Goliath?
Just over 3 months. Since then, I've been here, trying to survive in the beautiful highlands of Abessa. Trying to manage an outpost with too few people and too few supplies.
And you have witnesses to your whereabouts?
Yeah, more if we can find that missing supply team. This camp by the World Heart is where I've been, and this is where I'll stay until the warlords order me back.
You must be good with a sword to have got posted out here.
Not good enough to hit someone in Idan from here, if that's what you mean.
It's obvious you didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I hope you'll find who did.
I think Ragnar must just have wanted you eliminated from suspicion.
He said to question me?
Yes, Duras told me.
Juris? Well, he's a man who stands by his duty. I hope the two of you find the murderer.
I'm working on it.
Look into whoever might have been a rival for Asker. That's my advice. Keep your eyes peeled. Things get dangerous quickly here.
Okay.
No, I can't talk to you right now.
Okay. It's rude. What? I need to go towards north. Not towards the Dome City? Huh? Oh shit. Two arms. Hey, I dodged. Oh my god, this guy is useless. That looks interesting. Someone lives here. Hello. Oi, 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 oi. What's with all these enemies?
Hey you, what's new from the south?
You mean Idan?
No, I'm talking about the real south, the deserts of Tavar.
Why are you interested in Tavar?
I'm sick of the shit here. Berserkers, clerics, fuck them all. It's all laws, commandments, rules, it's bullshit, all of it. Fuck rules, fuck laws, fuck the berserkers. The outlaws in the desert are the only truth. Freedom, profit, no bullshit.
You want to be an outlaw?
Yeah, absolutely. They know how to live freely. I've done nothing but work, follow orders, dig shit, and for what? To have people try and kill me for things I don't even believe in. Fuck them. I want to see the world. Instead, I'm stuck here.
Then why don't you go to Tavar?
I don't have the stores I need to get there, or the shards. But I know I could earn what I need. If I could just get the supplies I need to make it there.
The Berserker Ascor has been murdered.
Ascor? How did that happen?
Were you close to Goliath 3 months ago?
No, I was out in the forest gathering supplies before I traveled out to the World Heart. I've not been close to Goliath for a year. Once I had the supplies, I came straight out to Abessa. Wait, you don't think I was involved, do you?
Did you know Ascor?
Yeah, he was an arrogant asshole. He'd have done anything for promotion. It's his sort that make me want to say this. Fuck the Berserkers.
You don't seem happy as a cultivator. Did you ever think of seeking promotion?
Man, I would have to be able to read first. You can't exactly climb the career ladder if you can't read. Ascor could. That guy wanted to do everything to get promoted. He hated anyone else who could read, especially if they weren't born in Goliath.
Do you have proof of where you were 3 months ago?
I don't know. I don't keep a diary. Depends on the day and the orders. Sometimes I was digging shit alone, sometimes finding supplies alone, sometimes marching around and building stuff where they told me to. Those days I was with people. I just did whatever they said. I didn't want to be exiled to the valley.
What weapon do you use?
A sword. I hate it. That's another reason I want to join the Outlaws. I've got myself a gun, but I want some real weapons.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Shit, what? You thought I did that? No way, I wouldn't have risked that, even though he was an asshole.
As you say. Thorgal wants you to return to the World Heart.
I bet he does, but he can go fuck himself. I'm not going back. He can go and round up a few ass-kissing, law-abiding fellows from Goliath to do his dirty work. I don't want anything to do with it, Dan. I'm going to Tavar.
What happened to the escort that was taking you to the World Heart?
Let me give you a clue. A lot of claws, a lot of teeth, a lot of blood. I was only just able to get away from them. Those warriors are now rotting somewhere out there, or deep in the bellies of the beasts that attacked us. Their sacrifice saved my life, but it just goes to show, Goliath orders people to do stupid things and people die because of it. I want my freedom.
About the World Heart.
Yeah?
I want to see if I can convince the grid. Save.
About the World Heart.
Yeah?
Do you want me to tell Thorgal you don't want to work for him anymore?
No. You'll figure that out when I'm long gone. Better for me that they don't know my plans until after I've gone.
Return to your work at the World Heart, or I will kill you.
Now, hold on a minute. Who went and made you Thorgal's loyal servant?
Just get yourself back there. Or are you going to force me to make this painful?
Hey, calm down. We can talk about this civilly? Look, if you want me to go back, then at least give me a few shards so I can buy some things to make life easier.
I'll count to 3.
But I just wanted...
1,
Stop, wait,
2.
By the Pilgrim, you're serious. All right, I'm going.
I want to see if I give him the
About the World Heart.
Yeah?
money. Will he go? Or just tricks me?
Return to your work at the World Heart, or I will kill you.
Now, hold on a minute. Who went and made you Thorgal's loyal servant?
Just get yourself back there. Or are you going to force me to make this painful?
Hey, calm down. We can talk about this civilly? Look, if you want me to go back, then at least give me a few shards so I can buy some things to make life easier.
Here, take these shards, and report to Thorgal immediately.
Thanks. At least you've been reasonable about it. You're right. I will return to Thorgal now. Watch that.
Why can't I run away? I don't have any more ammo, do I? Wow, he can
Watch
defeat.
that thing. It's coming for us.
I need to get at least one hit in to get the experience. Nope. I don't get any experience for this. But free loot is free loot.
Watch that thing. It's coming for us.
Hey, that's quite big, man. Shit.
Rock will return to work for you again.
Not
He's on
really.
his way back now.
Good, great. I was beginning to worry about the health of the World Heart, but I know he can help me put it right. Thank you.
Ah, he survived. I just saw him die. Ah, thanks for the follow. So, when do I level up? Oh, I'm just halfway there. I don't know. I guess he had to survive. He got plot armor.
About Ascor's murder. think Baron did it. Ascor was his friend, and Baron just wants to be left alone. I don't see why he'd murder anyone.
All right. Even though he knew Ascor better than most, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the energy or the motive. Frankly, I only think Ragnar wanted Baron questioned in case he had seen anything. It looks like he didn't. Let's take him off the list for now.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere near Goliath at the time of the murder, and he has witnesses to prove it.
Yeah, he's also too skilled a fighter to have left Ascor such a bloody mess. So, he's out as a suspect.
Garen just wants to hunt. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he killed him. Besides, if he had killed Ascor, he'd have used his bow, not a sword.
Yeah, all Garen wants is to hunt. He'd have no motive for this.
It's not conclusive, but I don't think it was him.
I agree. I don't think it was him either. Let's take him off the list.
Eardor didn't have time to commit a murder. He's tending to the world hard and looking after supplies. Besides, he's just too weak to have killed
Duras,
Ascor in the
you
way
make
he
me
described.
blush.
Yes, I agree. I don't think Eardor was capable of this. That's one less suspect for us.
Rock wasn't anywhere near Goliath when the murder was committed. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he could have done it. I'd say he didn't kill Ascor.
I didn't think he would have the opportunity, but Ragnar insisted I look into him. I guess Ragnar was wrong.
You recently became a warrior, didn't you? You and Ascor are both eligible to be paladins?
Yes, but trust me, I'm happier with my job collecting waifs and strays than becoming a paladin and going out to the front lines. I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing. Ascor, though, was a driven man. Becoming a paladin was all he wanted.
You were right. The investigation was a waste of time. It must have been someone outside Edan. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain one of them did it. He's not often wrong.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
Then tell Ragnar that.
What about Baron? He didn't have a proper alibi, did he?
He is one of the companions I can get, I guess. I think he killed the dude though.
There was no one there to say he was at his post, and of all the suspects, he knew Ascor the best.
Then it must be him.
Oh,
The others
idolizes
all
me.
have
Whoa,
alibis,
boy.
and
Calm
Baron
down.
knew Ascor better than the others.
I thought you said Ragnar only included Baron in case he saw something.
Ragnar wants answers. He's insisting the murderer is found. You've questioned everyone, and Baron's the only one without a decent alibi. Do you know where Baron is?
I found him in the forest, but he said he takes time off to go to the lift into the Valley of the Damned.
Then we should go there and see what we find. You want me to come with you?
What do you think we'll find there?
Who knows? But we don't have any evidence so far, so it feels like we should check this clue out. At least so we can tell Ragnar that we did.
Why would Baron talk about that place if he had something to hide?
Since when have criminals been clever? And Baron's not that smart. Maybe he just let something slip.
You're serious? You really think Baron did it?
What other leads do we have? Look, let's just check this out and then we'll know for sure.
All right. I'll search the area near the lift that Baron talked about. What is it I'm looking for?
We won't know until we find it. Have a look around, bring me anything you find. Just don't interfere with it.
What do you mean, interfere?
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it. Whatever you find, we should take it to Ragnar.
Then you know what it is.
No, I'm warning you. Do what I say.
Right.
Just trust me. Your life might depend on it.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
Two experienced warriors like us? I feel like there is nothing we cannot do.
Should I take him? Of course I should.
I could use your help.
There you have it.
You think you can keep up with me? I mean, I use a jetpack sometimes.
I know. I have one that I haven't taken to the pit yet.
Can you use it, though? You are a berserker.
Yeah, sometimes rules can be bent. I'll deal with any trouble.
Then let's go. There's an abandoned camp in some ruins to the west of Goliath. You can meet me there.
You lead, I'll follow. The Berserkers have held the Alps back with bravery and magic. This fight will call upon those qualities.
Oh yeah.
Follow me.
Sure.
Ooh. Now I have a big boy following me. Alright, let's see. I think if I fight with a companion, at least I will get some experience. Let's test it. There's something nasty here.
I'll get this one.
Oh yeah. This is how you farm experience. I guess with overpowered companion I can finally start killing monsters. Oh, he did get a jetpack. Alright. Okay, let's save here and fight the raptor. Or whatever that is. Oh boy.
Let's go.
This doesn't seem like a ruin to me.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy who was supposedly seen in the area recently. His name is Ray. Whiny little shitbag. Reckons he's an outlaw. Do you know him?
Ray? No, I've not met him.
Lucky you. Let me know if you meet the little piss streak. I want words with him.
Okay.
Remarkable country.
I found something hidden in Baron's hiding place.
What'd you find?
Here. Do you think this could belong to Baron?
No, that was Ascor's. And now we find it at a place Baron confesses coming to regularly? Huh, I'd say we have some evidence.
I'd say that evidence was planted there.
After what you did for me, I will trust you to decide what to do with the casket.
I'll take it to Ragnar, and you can consider this case done. You needn't worry about it anymore.
Is that everything you have to say?
The destruction of a seedling is a matter for a warlord. Your involvement is over.
Uh-huh. So what happens now?
I take this to Ragnar. He'll deal with it from here.
You want to know what I think about the murder?
Very well. What do you think?
Well, I don't think any of the people on the list did it. There's just not the proof. There's only one person associated with Ascor we've not investigated. You.
Me?
You were a rival to Ascor. You carry a sword. Then you find out Baron goes to where the seedling was found, and suddenly think he's a prime suspect.
You can't think I did it.
I do. It's simple. You murdered Ascor.
What are you talking about? You can't seriously think it was me.
Tell me your alibi.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You spend your time outside Goliad, and you spend all your time trying to persuade me not to investigate this. Then tell me. Tell me, or you'll have to tell Ragnar.
Ragnar will see me dead. I'm an outsider, and Ascor was born a berserker. He was known, and he was one of Ragnar's favorites.
So you did kill him?
Kill him? Yes. Murder him? No. I found Ascor by the lift one day. He'd managed to kill the seedling he'd been given. He knew that would stop him becoming a paladin. He attacked me.
So why hide that? And why frame Baron?
Baron's been blackmailing me. He found me with Ascor's body. He knows I'm an outsider. Who would they believe? Who do you believe? I gave you a chance. Won't you do that for me?
I can see why you did it. I'll keep your secret.
Thank you. You don't know what a weight this has been. I owe the berserkers. Now I owe them more. I didn't want him dead, but he flipped on me. I don't think it helped that it was me. He couldn't stand the idea that he'd be facing exile while I continued on as a warrior.
I don't know. This game is a bit funky sometimes.
What is in the casket?
Property that belongs to the berserkers. You now know who the murderer is. That's what you needed to discover.
Ragnar wants answers. This won't be over until he's happy he has them. Time for you to step aside and let me finish this.
What do you mean?
I solved the murder. I will get the reward.
Wait a moment.
I could tell Ragnar that murderer wasn't a berserker.
You could also tell him it was me.
You'll have to take that risk.
You don't believe I can let you go to Ragnar after that?
Then draw your weapon or trust me.
Then do it. But quickly. The sooner we have it behind us, the better.
Oh. See, he doesn't like me that much anymore. He's not a true friend anymore.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
Two experienced warriors like us? I feel like there is nothing we cannot do. A true warrior carries his weapons with pride.
Alright, let's see. Let's talk with the big boss. I just save before I mess anything up.
You ordered the warrior Duras to investigate Ascor's murder?
Yes. Ascor was a trusted and well-liked member of our people. So it was only right that his murder should be investigated by Duras. Justice will be done. Ascor's murderer must face the punishment they deserve.
I have some information about Ascor's murder.
Anything you know would be helpful. What have you learned?
I could actually take care of this Barin guy who was blackmailing Duras.
Baron murdered Ascor. He confessed to me. There's no doubt in my mind that he did it.
Baron? I only put him on the list because he was on duty outside Goliath. But if he's confessed, and our murderer is found. I will have him arrested immediately. Justice must be done. No, I have a better idea. You found the evidence to find him guilty. Now you will punish him.
Pleasure.
Then go quickly. That bastard doesn't deserve to walk free. You did well to bring this information to me. Here. Take this reward as thanks for ending this matter. I am surprised you solved this before Duras.
About my support. I don't work for free.
Nor should you. A man must know his value.
Then you will pay me?
You will get paid for the tasks you're given.
You could pay more.
A man should know his value. You will get paid, and you should be satisfied with the rewards you're given. No one will cheat you here. But you should not expect charity.
How am I doing?
You have passed Angram's test. That stands you in good stead. You helped protect the seedlings from mutants. My wife seems to hold you in great favor.
Ooh.
I've heard you helped the cleric escape from Goliath. And worse still, you involved my wife in this deception. How does that speak to your case? It seems you weren't able to find the stolen ELEX for Caldrum. You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges.
What?
Will earn my approval.
So this murder case didn't even give me any good points. That's BS. How will I become a berserker like that?
A brave choice.
Is that everything you have to say?
From a lost sheep to a wolf.
When fate brings us together, we will see. I could use your help.
You lead, I'll follow. Opportunities are there to be seized. Excellent.
Alright, let's finish this. Let's find Barin and silence him forever.
sure I'm tired.
I found a casket near the lift into the Valley of the Damned.
So? What's that got to do with me?
You told me that's your favorite place to go. Now, do you want to tell me that you don't know anything about something hidden there?
Yeah, so? It's also the place exiles and criminals get sent. Any suspicious casket has nothing to do with me. I'm saying nothing.
Warlord Ragnar sent me. You've been found guilty of Askor's murder and will face justice.
What? No, I'm not a murderer. Duras killed Asgore.
You expect me to believe that?
It's the truth. Please, look at me. I have enough trouble getting up in the morning. I couldn't murder anyone. Oh, all right. If the truth won't get me out of it, Will Shards, I didn't do this.
How about I kill you and take the shards?
You're as bad as Duras, and I'm not gonna end up like Asgore.
Duras didn't like that. We can't have that.
Oh, keep it short, I'm tired.
Warlord Ragnar sent me. You've been found guilty of Askor's murder and will face justice.
What? No, I'm not a murderer. Duras killed Asgore.
You expect me to believe that?
It's the truth. Please, look at me. I have enough trouble getting up in the morning. I couldn't murder anyone. Oh, all right. If the truth won't get me out of it, Will Shards, I didn't do this.
How much?
I'll give you everything I have. Here, 350 shards. Please, I don't want to die.
Give me the money and get out of here.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Here, take it.
You had better not return to Adan.
Yes, of course. I'm going, but you're damning an innocent man. I mean, look at me. You think I could murder someone?
Very good.
Duras is like, very good. What do you mean by backwards?
What these ruins must have witnessed.
I don't think Duras is a murderer. He just doesn't want to be blackmailed anymore by this dude. I don't see what I'm fighting.
I'll help you.
Oh, that's good. Toilet paper. That's important. How come these buildings still have electricity? Okay, the Samson family was living here, turns out. Antitoxins. Ooh. Well, what next? Alright, let's grab this guy then. Eldur on the farms. Is this guy still going to give me trouble? Nope. I will kill him one day when I get strong enough. Hey, wasn't this Eldur guy we helped last time? And he's supposed to be here, but he's not anymore. Because he's sleeping.
Who's out there?
That's me.
What are you doing
Always
here?
when I'm sleeping. Eldur, I've heard you're causing trouble with the Eisen clan.
What about it?
Do you have a problem with the Eisen clan?
It's not me with the problem. It's that self-important pinchstick Orin who has the problem. He won't serve me, or anyone else from the Hammer clan. You want to do a 10-day stretch of guard duty and then find out you can't even get a beer at the end of it?
Has he only banned the Hammer clan?
As far as I know, and selfish as it is, who cares if he's banned anyone else? I'm worried about my beer. What's all this got to do with you?
Cormac doesn't want conflict between the clans.
Well, someone needs to speak to Orin then. It's that self-important sack of ass grapes that is the problem, not me. You get him to change his mind. And let the Hammer clan back in the tavern. That will sort everything out.
Are you coming to see me?
Whoa, boy. Calm down. Yeah, the camera in this game is very funny during conversations.
Not now.
Are you completely sure? I mean, yeah, what the fuck?
The Hammer clan sent me.
Ah, that's a shame. Bar's just closed.
Then open it. You're going to serve the Hammer clan from now on.
Am I? Strange. Here was me thinking I decided who gets served. And I don't have any reasons why I should change my mind.
I don't have any skills.
Maybe this ELEX will change your mind.
Perhaps. I mean, you have made a persuasive argument there. You see, problems can be sorted out, like gentlemen. The Hammer clan will be welcome. I'll speak to Angram and smooth this over.
What does Angram have to do with it?
He told me not to serve the Hammer clan. I think he was hoping some of them would, you know, shift over to the Eisen clan.
I think Cormac should know about that.
I think that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a tavern keeper.
As he wishes. He should do it.
Seriously, this area, I mean this community here, everybody's backstabbing everybody. Oh yeah. Toxic masculinity. So do I talk with Angrim or Cormac? I talk with Cormac, I guess. Wakey wakey.
What the fuck do you want?
The trouble between Eldur and the Eisen clan is over.
So, Eldur can drown his sorrows instead of shouting them around Goliath. How did you manage that?
After a little chat, Orin agreed it was best for the clans to work together.
A little chat, eh? Well, however you managed it, it's a relief. I was worried this would build into something bigger.
Listen, Orn had better pull himself together, or I'll deal with him myself.
Well, I should have had more faith. It seems people do believe in our cause.
Angram was behind the trouble. He hoped that since the Hammer Clan wasn't being served, that he could lure people to join the Eisen Clan.
You're sure of this?
Orin told me himself.
Then it seems I must speak with Ragnar, and we'll find a way to persuade Angram out of such tactics. We have enough trouble with the Alps without fighting amongst ourselves. Thank you for your service. Take this for payment, and keep this matter between us.
Alright, that's done. Oh, can I actually go and listen to the talk? That's amazing, if they made it like that. Why can't I just, you know, walk? Why do I have to full sprint? Ah, here we go. Control.
Ragnar, we have to talk.
And your
And they talk.
expression
Oh.
tells me this is something serious.
One of my men was accused of causing trouble between the Hammer Clan and the Eisen Clan.
Yes, I'd heard.
Well, I've investigated, and it seems he was given just cause. He was set up.
Have you spoken to Angram?
Angram was behind it. He hoped by instructing Orin not to serve anyone from the Hammer Clan, that he'd lure my people to join the Eisen Clan.
He wants to play politics at a time like this? When we have Albs pounding at our gate? I will remind our dear friend that the laws put our common cause ahead of clan business. It is good you came to me with this.
Let me know if you need my word added to yours.
I will. We must remember that we are all berserkers first.
And clans second.
Wow, this game has some good points though. Like they really made it that you just don't get like, okay, you done this, good job, and he just goes back to sleep. No, he actually came to the dude and started chatting with him.
About my support. How am I doing?
Can I get points
You
for
have
this?
passed Angram's test. That stands you in good stead. You helped protect the seedlings from
Oh, you can't skip all of this.
My wife seems to hold you in great favor. I've heard you helped the cleric escape from Goliath. And worse still, you involved my wife in this deception. How does that speak to your case? It seems you weren't able to find the stolen ELEX for Caldrum. You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
I think there are no other pledges because he never mentions any other thing I do for this place. So I guess I cannot be a berserker anymore. Oh well, let's just keep doing these quests. Let's check this
You
Auric.
better get rid of that technology.
Cultivator Auric. Oh, are you ready to do this? Follow my lead. Oh, he can do it. Oops.
fucking mutants! They're so desperate for ELEX, they even try eating the mana from the seedlings. All that work, ruined by damn rotboars.
There's mana in the seedlings.
Of course, we feed them with it. But mana is made from ELEX, right? The mutants can feel that. They think if they eat the plants, they'll get the ELEX. But they get mana instead. At least that makes them weaker. Then they're easier to kill off. But only after they've done the damage. That doesn't help me keep the seedlings alive, though. And that's my task. I look after all the seedlings here.
So, your job is to protect these plants from mutants.
Happy. I've got the most important job in Goliath. Hey, maybe even on Magalan. Protecting the seedlings, that's the law. World hearts are to be protected from everyone and everything. Not that these little baby seedlings are world hearts yet. But now Boren's had the mana delivery from Caldrim, we can start cultivating them again, and then, who knows? World hearts, proper world hearts, are rare. But maybe, just maybe, one of these little things will make it to maturity.
Are you happy working for Cauldron?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not always so easy. Caldrim is pretty strict about how the plants are grown and what you do with them, and, well, how are we gonna learn like that? You think the first cultivators just stood and watched things grow? The first mages just waited for magic? No, they tried things. They experimented.
Is there a way to stop the mutants from eating the plants?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't grow many world hearts, maybe we should try growing them differently. Maybe we could breed them so that the mutants wouldn't eat them. But we're not allowed to try, which is crazy. I mean, imagine what we could do. And not just to seedlings. If mana does that to a plant, imagine what it could do to a person. If we don't try, we won't progress.
What do you think of Born?
He's a good boss. I enjoy working with him. He cuts me some slack, gives me some time of my own. That gives me a chance to, well, do some experiments sometimes. Just try a few things to see if I can help the seedlings.
And is everything all right out here? There's nothing getting you down?
Just the usual. The mutants, the low success rate in growing world hearts, the occasional bit of grief from the boss, but nothing too bad. You know, nothing worth talking about.
Why are world hearts so rare?
I don't know. I mean, berserkers have been studying them since before I was born. I think they found one out in the wild. I heard they were going to destroy it because it was, a mutant plant. Then they realized this thing was making everything else grow. They've been learning how to cultivate more world hearts since then, but it's hard. Even since they learned to feed them with mana.
It sounds like you really care about your job.
Yes, I do. I want to see the seedlings live. I want to see more world hearts. I just wish that the others could see how I could help them achieve that.
How do you think you can improve the seedling crop?
And that's just the seedlings. There've not been many experiments on people since some narrow-minded warlord banned them. I think we should at least talk about trying that again. If feeding mana to plants in these doses can make world hearts, what would happen if we got the dose right with people? Any experiment, it's going to take someone to show the way, to blaze the trail, to be the first.
It takes courage to be the first.
Well, I was thinking about mana and seedlings and us, right? The ELEX, the normal ELEX that the Albs are after, that makes them stronger. That's why they're so scary. So I thought, what if we did that with mana? I mean, it's been purified by the plants, so it should be all right, yeah? And if it makes us stronger, like the Albs, then we'd stand more of a chance. We could take them on. So I extracted the juice from a seedling and I drank it. And I felt like I understood everything. Everything.
Do you have any of that juice for me?
What? What? No. It was a mature seedling, you see. You're lucky if you get one of those every 6 months or so. The rest don't make it. That's why world hearts are so rare, you see? And the little ones, they don't change the ELEX like the mature ones. I've got to wait to try again, but I'm telling you, one more dose, maybe 2, and I'll become something else. Something that can fight the elves.
One more dose?
One more mature seedling, and I could solve this question. I know it. I can show everyone the way. We can win this war. All this can be over. You believe me, right? So, let's keep this between ourselves. You will get more juice. I promise. I should go now. I have to make this work.
Now, do I rat him out? Let's make Eldur happy again. Are you still sleeping?
What? What?
Orin has lifted the ban
there?
on the Hammer Clan.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer? How did you get him to lift that?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I'll bet. But however you did it, I'm thankful. Here, take this. A small token of thanks from the Hammer Clan.
Alright, that's solved. You think I can do this by now? Let's try.
Your buddy Alvar is dead.
He is? I mean, what?
He's dead.
Yes, I got that. Shit! I knew nothing good would happen to that old soak. But dead? He was a good friend. Thank you for letting me know. Where is his body?
Below Ragnar's stronghold.
Right. I will take care of his funeral as soon as I can.
Okay, let's save, because it's two different matter.
Drogue, time you learn to keep that mouth shut.
And you're the one to shut it, are you?
Oh, come on, Duras. I thought you were gonna help me. Nah, I'm still too low level for this guy. Okay.
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
So I have some points. Extra hit points from a survival trainer. That wouldn't hurt. Let's visit the dude.
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
X to set marker. Why are there 2 purple markers? The fuck? He is to the south though, so this is my marker. This guy won't let me through there. So we go this way. That's a big jump. Something's going on.
The things our world has achieved that are now lost to us.
Okay, this guy can. Maybe.
Shit. Back the fuck off, alright? You don't need trouble. Just walk away and pretend you didn't find me, okay?
You're the one in trouble.
And you came here to talk, did you? You want me to talk? Well, how's this for talk? Go fuck yourself.
Why are you hanging around outside Goliad?
What? I can't stand here? You gonna hassle someone for just standing here? What are you, a fucking alb? So what do you want?
How is life as an outlaw?
Total, unmitigated, and relentless fucking joy. I mean, look at me. Who wouldn't want to be stuck out here waiting to get eaten by raptors?
You're not happy being an outlaw?
You know, at least it was my own stupid, shitty decision to be out here. Those poor dumb pricks up there? They come out here to get eaten by raptors because some other dumb prick tells them to. If there's one thing I've learned, if you're gonna end up in this shit, it's better to make that shit yourself, rather than roll around in someone else's.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting on your mom. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to find some shit that's worth selling. You even know how much tech they have stashed in their pit? They actually throw all that shit away. But while I know that, it's not like I can hang about up there in Goliad to try and get it. Those tree shaggers get funny about outlaws. Sometimes they bar you from the town for no reason.
You're barred from Goliad?
Not barred as such, more like forbidden entry on pain of death. I just took some shit, that's all. It's not like they were even using it. Like I said, they throw all sorts of valuable shit into that pit of theirs. So I'm here to collect it and put it to use.
Are you waiting around for Ornir?
Maybe, might be. There's a chance I know a little shit by that name.
He sent me to find you.
So who are you, the errand boy? What, he's got so rich trading with me he's got servants now?
I'm here to kill you.
What the fuck? That little shit. Listen, you go to him and get that dickhead to start trading again. Tell Ornir I want the shit he promised me.
What shit?
The shit. The technology Ornir owes me. The prime pieces from the pit. Well, prime is stretching the description, but it's a good arrangement. The Berserkers get rid of the tech they don't want. Ornir gets shards he does want, leaving the question, what do you want?
I want to save the game before I attack you. That's what I want.
I won't do business with you.
So you come down out here into this wilderness and you think that's a good answer? Have some fucking sense. Help me. Get paid. Don't get dead. Dead helps no one.
Threatening me is a mistake.
I'll show you who's made a mistake. This is the end for you.
Holy shit! He didn't even let me dodge.
I won't do business with you.
And you cannot skip the text.
Wilderness and you think that's a good answer? Have some fucking sense. Help me. Get paid. Don't get dead. Dead helps no one.
Threatening me is a mistake.
I'll show you who's made a mistake. This is the end for you.
Oh, come on, won't you help me, motherfucker? Oh, I can see when his stamina is back in it. I deal 0 damage to this guy. What the fuck? Oh! Okay, that's BS. Duras. What the fuck, man?
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
Great warriors like us, whatever awaits, we will be victorious.
I'm shaking my head at you, Duras. You're fucking useless. Oh, wait a sec, don't I have a better weapon yet? It doesn't matter, I deal 0 damage. I need to find the train. What's going on? Ooh, powerful healing plant. Oh, another one. Let's try. Holy shit. Why can't I Q? Oh, there you go. I killed Duras like that. And if I run away, he will take out some crazy weapon. No? Hey, Duras is up. Okay, so they don't die permanently. That's good to know.
I'll take care of them.
Well, do it. Decide. I want that weapon though. Yeah, boy. Oh my god. This is bullshit. Why can't I loot him properly? So what is it that they want from here? Okay, are we ready? Looks like I got some levels. I really need to find a combat trainer to increase my damage. Where the fuck is this guy? I'm close. What the hell? Five more XP. Let's go. Oh, that reminds me. I do have a better sword, no?
Let's go.
I need to find 50 of these cultivator loaf mushrooms, maybe. It's the Tushonka in ELEX.
There must have been a lot of civilians living here once.
About the raptors. I can take care of these raptors myself.
Then can you leave your belongings here? That will be easier than collecting them from your body later.
No raptor is killing me. Have you found the raptor's trail?
They've been moving around a lot, but it looks like they're to the west of here for now.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Completely different voice. Sure. So I want the extra hit points. And stamina, probably. A good idea to have. So fucking expensive though. But now I'm also very good at survival.
Well done.
I am stronger now. Okay, let's find the raptors. Set to the west of here, which is that direction. I hear something. Give me food. Oh, there they are. Let's do this. Holy shit. Come on, Duras, you can do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boy, save me. Oh, come on. Why is this inventory so shit? There we go. Okay, that was nutty. Okay. Let's save and attempt the raptor. Just oh boy, you are big. Well, at least we damage it. Just need a little bit of cheese. Why is the fucking raptor sound like we are hitting metal? Okay, that worked. That's one dead raptor. Save.
Not bad here, is it?
Fancy. Except I can't see shit from the fog. Something to say? Nope. These eternal bonfires. Is it campfires? This is safe. I wish I had lockpicking. Oh, survivor. What? Oh, it requires hacking. Okay. Old leaflet 4.
I wonder what this place was.
Survival's journey. also want to find this guy, his bow. Nine out of 50. Okay, let's see. Can I find the bow? Leonard's bow. What? That's towards the north, not the east. Or whatever, west. Oh wow. I don't think we should get that thing excited yet.
This could be challenging.
What are those? They're already growing. It's not too bad. If they come around, we can jump down, grab the bow. Which is here. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I even found some money. Suckers. I just hope they don't have any arrows or whatever. Let's bail on those losers. Okay, so I didn't kill all of them. Raptors, where's the dude? Ah, there he is.
I found your bow.
And in one piece! Thank you! This is much better than anything I could have made. I can hunt again. Thank you, thank you!
Who said you could give Leonard his bow?
He needed it, so I got it for him.
You might think you were being helpful, but that wasn't. Leonard needed to learn a lesson. How's he gonna do that now?
What do you have to trade?
There you go, we are okay now. Oh, he's got some warrior sword. Armor? Is there anything I can sell? My rusty axes? I don't want to sell this. The food. I have no idea what's worth what. I guess I just keep everything for now. Sell these. Okay, so skills. I leveled up again. That's not too bad. I really should get these. But where do I get it? I need to find a combat trainer, but who is it? Who can teach me combat? And 30 cunning for this. Oh god. And who is a charisma trainer? Increases survival value. It's expensive, and what does it do even? Increases charisma. I definitely want this one.
What these ruins must have witnessed.
Yep. Anyway, let's keep on grinding those quests. Ah. There are the raptors. I can actually see them on my map, so. That's convenient. Okay, here are the raptors, but I really need to break them up. To kite them out. Don't think I have any more arrows, do I? Nope. I can get one angry at me, and only that one can come. Well, there is one coming. But according to the minimap, all of them are coming. Oh yeah, that's too much. Come on, do this. Holy shit, we need like grenades or something. Traps. Something AoE. Or we could lure them to the hunters. That could work as well. Okay. They are not on the leash, so we can actually lure them. Whoop, come on, Duras. Don't stay fighting. Oh. Oh. Oh, they actually have a leash. No, they don't. Okay, that's too much. Let's go. Come on, Duras. Yeah. We are hoofing it, Duras. Come on. Ah. He will follow. You dummy. Oops. All of them come. That's not too bad. Come on, boys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, calm down. What the hell? Hey, look. I brought some friends.
Let's finish these animals.
Holy shit. I'll let you guys finish them. You guys are strong. Here we go. I feel better now. Oi, 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 oi. Why me? Gonna glitch and kill me. What? How did he attack me from behind?
We're supposed to be working together. The things our world has achieved that are now lost to us.
So how is the apprentice? He will get better.
about the raptors? Those raptors are dead meat.
We can get back to hunting again now. Well, I take my words back. You have proved yourself.
Thank you.
Maybe I have grown too cynical in my time out here. I certainly didn't expect you to survive, let alone kill those raptors.
How do you feel now? You feel stupid now, aren't you?
Is that all you want from life?
What else is there? Hunting, fresh air, and... well, Goliath does have one thing to offer that can't be found here.
What is that?
Beer. I can't remember the last time I had one. Beer is the only thing missing from life.
Ask Goliath to send some.
Goliath doesn't send anything unless you go there in person.
Then forget it. You're better here.
You're right about that. For all its clean sheets, I always leave Goliath feeling dirty.
Then what the fuck are you drinking then? Oh, this game. It's so funky. Funky sometimes. I really need to take some sleep. Can I use one of the rooms here to sleep? Or do I have to go out again?
Using that here
Because I like flying around. First aid kit. I guess I just go to the usual place to sleep. Oh, troll leaf. If I had some armor, so nice. Ah, there it is. Home sweet home. Here we go. Fresh and ready to conquer the day. There are some big ruins here. Some monsters in it. Let's check it out. I feel a little bit stronger now. Oh, it's poisonous. That's not good. Oh wow, yeah. Start like that. God damn it. I don't want to fight that thing now. Can I sleep for an hour to heal back for free? I guess that's good enough. Let's fight the raptor. I think I'm gonna level up again soon. Yep, a little bit. I need to get strong enough to be able to defeat those dudes with the laser weapons that are guarding the quest items. I need to rank up with the berserkers. It looks like a different raptor. Skex. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I deal 0 damage. So come on, Duras, I give you moral support. Or better yet. Oh, I'm looking. Can this thing come in? Probably can it? Oh well, we come back later. Oh shit! Bison. Come on, Duras. Leave the thing alone. Oh, you can shoot it. Better. Are you sure? We don't do any damage. Nah, it's healing back. Let's get out of here. Next time, Duras. Once I find a battle master, combat trainer, or whatever it is.
Magalan is a truly amazing place.
Or could lure it into the city. Come on, Duras. But wait, we don't get XP if someone else kills it. Let's go. It's still combat music. Oh well. I don't think I can kill anyone. Let's see what we can do with this quest. What I know, he's all the way... Why can't I zoom out? All the way up here last time I checked. What? No, he's not. Why can't I see? Ah, there he is. Holy shit, that's like the other side of the map. I will never get there alive. Save Corin. Return 3 machine parts. Let's try this. We can defeat these things. So that's okay. But the problem is that there are these shooty mech shoot guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We better be on our guard here.
Yep. Let's see how fast they kill us. Saved here, did I? Okay.
Here, the Berserkers defeated the Alps and wrecked their converter. Question is, why did we let him build it here in the first place?
Well, here are some Albs. Let's fight them.
I'll take care of them.
Why can't I? Oh, there you go. I need to dodge. How are you doing, Duras? Yeah, so we don't fight them.
And here, the Berserkers defeated the Alps and wrecked their converter. Question is, why did we let him build it here in the first place?
Oh, they are guarding it. Fuck. It's right next to them, is it? What? Are you joking, right? They expect me to fight a fucking mecha. This is way out of our league, man. It's a deadly rod boar. Holy shit. Oh, not even you deal damage to it. Oh, we are booking it. sleep here? I can, but here comes the doggo. Yeah, let's not kill the NPC. Let's lure it away. Oh, too late.
I'll help you.
I got stuck.
Help!
I'll get this one.
Why did I save here? What the fuck? No, I'm very low level, like level 7. Okay, whoa. Oi. Oh, normal. I'm playing on normal. Holy shit!
Look out!
Why don't you sprint? Fucking run! Oh, that was a small one. Let's go anyway. It's so weird that you can't really do any quests because everything beats you. There's no contest whatsoever. Oh, you guys fight? Can you guys fight? Can I do this somehow? Yes. Oh no. No. That thing is too strong. Let's go. Fuck this shit. Canned food. Okay, not this quest then. Let's talk to Ornir. See what we can do. But first, I have to find a place to sleep. They have some beds here on them. Oh, I can actually sleep in here. It's great. Okay, let's have a chat with Ornir. Do I steal? Combat, crafting trainer, survival. Oh, Cormac is a combat trainer, what?
Teach me something.
Sure.
Oh man, here's my damage. For 2 I need a lot more strength and dexterity. And this one too. Actually, I might be able to damage things now. But I'm out of money. Did the weapon damage change? Does it show here? Well, 22 plus 10%, that's 2 damage. That doesn't help a lot. I have a nice 200 weapon, but I still need a lot of stats for it. I found it in a ditch.
I found the outlaw.
Is he dead?
No, I talked to him.
Talked? Why did you talk? What did he say?
He wants you to start trading with him again.
Trading? What trading? What are you talking about? If I was trading, that would be against the law. I mean, I'd be a dead man.
About the outlaw.
What? What about him?
Why did you stop trading with him?
I wasn't trading. Trading would be illegal. ELEX technology is forbidden. Trading without a license is forbidden. Trading with people outside Goliath is forbidden. Anyway, I mean, that stuff was junk. I wasn't doing any harm. And Angram is monitoring the ELEX oscillations in the area.
I have nothing. Always the wrong skill, do I?
You should keep trading with Bigby. Here, will this Alexa persuade you?
Well, if it matters that much to you. All right then. I will start trading with Bigby again. But I won't take a gamble of getting exiled. As soon as there is even a trace of a suspicion against me, this is over. And I'll tell them you were involved. If I go down, you will go down. Okay, I will trade with Bigby again. You can tell him that I need the same terms as before. No, he'll have to make it more, all right? Because of the risk. Quit messing around with that gizmo, will you?
So these are impossible. I haven't tried, well, this one. I don't know where to get the stuff. So where do they send me? Okay. Not okay. God damn it. All right, let's go. Are you joking? Is that dog still aggroing on us? It's the same dog. And it is. Holy shit. Yeah, I still don't do any damage. What? He does. Well, but he is dead.
We're supposed to be working together. I'll get this one.
Get on it. We don't have all day. Alright, before the doggo decides to aggro again.
Let's go. I'll help you.
No. He ran away. We have missions to do. Still fighting. Jeez. Oh shit, another one of those. Come on, Duras. Don't have time.
Let's go.
He got one tapped. No, Duras, no. We run. Ooh, what was... That looks important. Secret cave. Oi.
That's enough now.
No, Duras, no. No. Come on. Oh, I've been here. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Sometimes they are not visible.
I'll get this one.
No, he won't. You did. Another one. This one killed me before, so it's payback time. To look around and find that portal we can. Some more of those doggos. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Trading health into experience points. I don't like the exchange rate though. Can we take on two? I guess we have to. Holy shit. I should save more often. Alright, let's try not losing any health this time.
I'll help you.
I'll do it. Oh, I got an experience. Achievement, I mean. That's neat. I think the achievement was counting killing the beast that I did done after saving as well, or reload. I think I got this far before, but I couldn't figure out how to get up there. Well, it's obvious. This way. I think I remember why. Get in yet? Let's see. God damn it. Let's save here, because I have a feeling that I'm to get murdered here. Oh wow, that looks strong. Repair. Oh, it should hurt it. Well, I can't hurt it. Come on. Level 7 and I can barely kill anything. There are some people there. Let's hope they are friendly. Hello, friends.
There must have been a lot of civilians living here once.
Stop being an asshole.
Whoa.
I know who you're talking about.
People say we're crazy to believe in nature.
Someone's got to sort this shit out
They put
before
their
we
trust in
drown
a
it.
thing like that.
So annoying. So annoying. Yeah? Not now.
I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure I believe it.
Not now.
Come on, just a tip.
People are afraid of that. Are you here to pay me those shards you owe me? Because I'm pissed at how...
Oh wow, he is shiny.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
You want to rush him, or find another way in?
Try either thing and our mechs will blow you apart. But you know, it's your intestines you're risking, so try what you will.
Have there been any Alb attacks here recently?
With Zakor on our northern border, there are always Alb troops coming through on their way somewhere. But they don't seem to be attacking us here for the moment.
But have you heard anything about Alexiters traveling through Abessa?
Yeah, I have now that you mention it. Alexiter Calyx was reported to have headed north with a few combat units and a troop of mechs.
Elexeter Calyx, so he's been promoted. Tell me, how long ago did Elexeter Calyx head north?
A few days ago. It must be back at the Ice Palace in Zakor by now. What's with the interest in Elexeters? You go chasing them, you'll just find trouble. And I don't want them tracing that trouble back here.
I'm asking so I can avoid them.
Don't treat me like a rookie. You sound like someone who wants a showdown. So let me give you a warning. That approach is gonna get you and anyone close to you killed.
Where can I get an entry ID?
You can't. We're full. We're short of supplies. So the decision has come down to close the gates. The full allocation of entry IDs has been given out, and we have instructions not to let anyone else in. Those outlaws have us stretched enough as it is. I'm not saying you're working with them, but until law and order is reestablished, we can't risk any more undesirables joining up with them. You'll have to wait till all this is over and done with. Say, there's a bunch of others who can't get in who've taken up residence in some houses near here. Why don't you join up with them?
I'm just gonna jog around, see what's there. Oh, another guy. Hello.
Halt! Nobody is allowed into the city without an ID.
What's happening in the city?
Well, the domed city is a refuge for all. Outlaws, berserker, clerics, anyone who wants to be somewhere other than their homeland. Being away from home, you'd think they'd care less about what faction they were from. But for some reason, some of them have got even more fanatical. That makes keeping order difficult sometimes. The outlaws are the worst. They don't understand rules or sharing, or in some cases, that people have a right to stay alive.
You don't seem to like outlaws.
All people are welcome here. The domed city is a refuge for all. But that means all, not just outlaws. There's a half-dozen outlaws hanging around outside the city at the old farm now. They just want to get in to cause trouble. I mean, we got everyone settled down and living together, and those outlaws, I just wish they'd disappear.
You want the outlaws in the farm to die?
Whoa, whoa, that's not what I said. I just want them to stop causing trouble for good.
I see a mission opportunity here.
How do I get an ID?
You'll have to go to Gregor at the other gate. He's the only one authorized to issue new IDs. We aren't letting a lot of people in at the moment. We're having... well, talk to Gregor. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say.
Okay. You can sleep here, that's good. So is that not enough information? I actually have to get in. Let's try. It actually hurts, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this, the end of the world? Oh boy, now I have to do it, do I? Yep, this is the end of the world. Whip. Now we know. Is it real though? Yeah. What? I wonder if I can do some speedrun strat, like save somewhere above the dome and fall in while loading. This looks like a candidate. Don't push me down. Jeez, do this. These are outside, no? Ah, okay, it's like a pixel. Pretty sure. Yeah. Do this. Alright. I will play with this next time. The main thing I'm looking for is actually just a teleporter, so next time I can get here with fast travel. Oh, camera, chill.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
He won't talk to me anymore. Okay. Ah, there it is.
This teleporter is active. It appears to be connected to another near the Hort in Ignadon.
Connected near the Hort at Ignat. Oh, that helps, you know. I have a few quests there. Let's heal up and then check it out.
Hello, stranger. You should stock up on supplies before you head out into the wilderness. I have everything you need.
What do you have to offer me?
Everything an adventurer like you could need.
I could use this if I didn't have shit for money. Let's read it. Fred was here. Well, those were 10 experience points.
How can that
I wonder
be?
what this place was.
Fuck all of them. I hope they drown in their own shit.
I need the shards. It's as simple as that. The ELEX. The ELEX is behind most
Are you
of this. I
completely
can feel
sure?
it.
I mean, yeah, what the
Stop
fuck?
being an asshole.
Welcome to the camp of the impure, where the poor souls barred from the city stand and wait for the Alps to kill them.
What do you want here?
We don't want anything here. We want to be in there, in the city, as the law says we can, as the law says we should be. Those clerics are supposed to uphold the law, yet here we are. The gate's closed to us.
So, outlaws from Tavar standing by the council's law. There's something I never saw coming.
That's you berserkers. You always have been small-minded.
There's no profit in the law. He's planning something.
I want to get into the city. Can you get me in?
Have you tried to get in yet?
Yes, I went to the gate.
And? You got turned away, right?
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Okay. I can offer you a way to get into the city, but it's risky because you might not get out again. At least not if they confiscate your ID.
Why won't I be able to get out?
All right. I just hope things don't go the same way they did with Cooper. The clerics have shut the city up tight. They won't let anyone who doesn't have a valid ID through the gate. Not in, not out.
Why would the clerics stop people leaving the city?
They're stopping them meeting up with us. That's what I heard. Paranoid assholes. Anyway, we're off the point. You want in, right? And I can give you a counterfeit ID that will get you in. But, once you're inside there, I need you to go and take an ID card to Cooper. That way he can come back out again. Like I say, I can get you in, but I also need you to help me out. You good with that? Does that sound like a deal?
Deal. Give me the ID, and I'll meet Cooper.
Good. Right. That's the plan. Long term. You see, Wick has all the blank IDs. So before I can get you an ID, I need you to get me Wick.
Where is Wick?
Well, that there is a good question. You see, he's been gone for a while. He'd gone over to the ruins to see if there was anything worth scavenging there, and hasn't come back. You should look for him over to the northwest if you're in a hurry to get into the city. Just look through all the houses. He should still be there, scavenging.
Just believe in it. Believe
Someone needs to go out
overcomes.
there and kill every last raptor.
What these ruins must have witnessed.
You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
Something like that.
Are you here to pay me those shards you owe me? Because I'm pissed at
Do you
how
feel the
long
same
you've
way?
taken to pay.
I'll get this one. Things our world has achieved that are now lost to us.
Someone needs to go out there and kill every last raptor.
Don't ask me what that was about.
Wick is dead, but I found the ID cards on his body.
Dead? Shit. I told him whatever was there wasn't worth the risk. But Wick would do anything if it would mean him getting 2 shards he could tap together. Ah, well, give me the blank ID card. I'll work it up for you now. So, done. 1 fake ID ready to go.
Give me the counterfeit ID.
Okay, wait a second. Your image has to be added there first. So, done. Here's your ID. And this is the ID for Cooper. Take it to him. But make sure the clerics don't see it, see him, or see you handing this over. And do it as soon as you get in there. He's been at risk too long as it is. We don't need him being held, or worse, turned into a vegetable by the suggesters.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown in it. I don't even want to know.
Halt! Nobody is allowed into the city without an ID.
About the outlaws in the farm.
You mean the threat on our doorstep? The canker in our midst? They who should disappear?
I'm not killing outlaws for you.
I didn't think you'd have the stomach. So, be on your way. Abessa City can do without you. Halt! Nobody is allowed into the city without an ID.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit. Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
You know counterfeit IDs are being sold right in front of your gate.
What? Have you got one? Show me. Well, that's good quality work, too. I'm not sure I would have spotted that as a fake. Thank you. We need citizens like you around here. You've done me a service, so I'll give you a valid ID. Just make sure you take this fake straight to Eric when you get inside, right? Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access to them. That sort of security is why we need to keep a rein on fake IDs. So take that fake straight to Eric, okay? Anyone you meet in the city who hasn't got proper documents, report them to him. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together, and we keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here, until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough without you adding to their workload. And that's it. You may pass.
What's happening in the city?
Nothing right now, but it's simmering. You can feel it. There was something building even before we let those Alp separatists in here. They just lit the touch paper. But hey, we're supposed to be a sanctuary, so someone decided to open the gates and let the separatists in.
How many separatists are there in the city?
Too many. Once an alb, always an alb. They still hit ELEX. It's just a matter of time before they turn back. I don't know what they want in the city. I'd heard a bunch of them had set up a base in the west of Abessa, so they could have gone there. If we weren't so busy here, we'd have tracked them down and cleared them out of Abessa. Last thing we need is Zakor thinking we're harboring rebels.
I heard you hold people prisoner if they can't prove their identities.
Of course. Need a valid ID to enter or to leave. It's important we keep the right balance here, and that we can hold people accountable. We've worked hard to keep things running here. We can't start letting people flood in, or the troublemakers will take over. Anyone who tries to get around with ID is given straight to the suggesters to be taken care of.
What's a suggester?
Our suggesters are the reason things remain peaceful in the city. If someone causes trouble, then they're either thrown out see a suggester for reorientation, or both. But don't worry, it's a positive experience that will leave you happy about life. Even so, I recommend avoiding it.
Yeah, brainwashing.
Where can I find Eric?
Just go straight down the path into the inner city. You should find him there.
You mentioned the Council of Magellan.
The Great Council, yes. You'll have to speak to Judicator Alois if you want to know more about that. I'm not that well informed on my history.
Who's Alois?
Alois is the Judicator in charge of the city. You'll find him in the castle. He likes to stay close to the generators.
Alright. We are inside. Excuse me? Oh my god, they start doing this bullshit. Oh my god, that's not too good, is it?
Talk. That's all he's ever been.
Do you believe that? Really believe it?
Okay, they got pumpkins.
If you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you what I told the other 100 people. Someone must have been making a joke. I don't have anything to sell or give out, so you can just turn around and leave.
What are you talking about?
The free rations. The free rations, as if there would ever be free rations. Ah, but you're not here for that, are you? Then I'm sorry. I have been the butt of a joke that has left me rather angry, and I thought... Well, I'm sorry. It's just... I'm just so sick of it. The belligerence between the berserkers and outlaws. Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. We had laws and everyone obeyed them. Why can't people just all work together?
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to Goliath?
No. Those days are gone. I left willingly to establish a world heart here in Abessa. But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided that we would remain here. And whatever Caleb says is best. But now, no, I can't go back. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back now, they'll just stick me in a cage, no questions asked.
You can forget it, Brabeck. I serve everyone here.
Save yourself some work and some pain by doing what I say. Let those assholes drink piss from the gutters and you keep your supplies for the real people.
What do you care who I serve? I still serve you even though the other people complain about it.
So you are taking their side, are you?
I'm on nobody's side. I'm just getting on with my job.
You had better reconsider this.
Reconsider what? One wrong word and the clerics will throw you out of the city. So do us both a favor and calm the hell down.
This isn't over. I will come back.
When you do, make sure you bring some shards. I'm sick of giving credit and I need the change, all right?
Hey, come over here. Let's get a drink together.
What are we celebrating?
Victory over the Alps! Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason works for me.
Victory over the Alps?
Well, imminent victory. Got to be, hasn't it? Or don't you have any confidence in us? Don't say the wrong thing now. You got to believe if you want to succeed.
Sure, whatever you say.
Drink up. Drink up to the end of our days. Here, my friend, to what's coming. And now, tell me about your glorious deeds. Or have you just been sitting on your ass, letting others fight the beasts of Zakor for you?
I've done more fighting than a barfly like you.
Ha! You have to have balls to challenge me like that. Here, you've earned something to drink.
Why aren't you in a den with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have anything more in common with them. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later, so I beat them to the punch and left. Fuck them and their laws. You can have it much easier here. And if you want to earn something for nothing, try fighting one of the outlaws here in the domed city. Those assholes always come off worse. Just ask Riley. He knows it's time for him to take another beating.
Why do you want me to fight Riley?
It's about time someone pays him a visit. Now, you're the one to do it. That lying shit is telling people I killed a family out in the Badlands. Total fucking bullshit. I killed 5 families out in the Badlands. Parading around out there. Hardly a weapon between them. Like they wanted to die. Those dipshits got themselves killed. And now, Riley spread it all around the dome. He's even got some of the guards believing his yabber. But if someone else were to shut him up, I'd be in the clear, and those guards would be off my back. Take care of him, and I'll make it worth your while.
Where did you last see Riley?
Well, the last time I saw him, there were 2 of him. I was too drunk to deal with the bastard. And the guards didn't waste a second to get me away from him. But my guess is he must be under the dome somewhere shitting himself.
I have to
Excellent.
go.
Hey, traveler. Is your throat dry? Are your feet aching? Whatever your problem, I have what you need. One good swig will cure all worries, and that's guaranteed.
I heard about your fight with Brabeck.
Ah, forget that guy. Every city has someone like him. You just have to ignore them. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Do you have any news to go with that drink?
News? I presume you're talking about news from in here. I don't hear anything much from the outside now the city gates are sealed. The future of the domed city is the only topic people are concerned about right now. That's pretty much all of the conversation. There's been peace in here for years, but right now, well, we're all set for things to boil over. I don't want to say it's the cleric's fault. It's always easy to blame the people in charge, isn't it? But who else do we blame? The berserkers, the outlaws, the separatists? Me? I find it best not to blame anyone.
How is business?
Now that everyone is paying credit, roaring. Not many people aren't happy to pay on credit. It's me that's holding the bill and hoping to get paid before I run out of supplies. Speaking of which, do you know where I can get any food supplies? I'll pay real shards to get more food supplies in.
Most people try to earn a profit in your situation, huh?
Try, yeah. Achieving is something different. I'd rather you get the supplies honestly, but if you take them from people who have too much, who am I to question it? But if you steal from those with nothing, then I don't want anything from you. I like to keep things honest.
Okay. Joke. Starting to joke. What is this noise? Wow, this is annoying. Rorik. Is he from Rorikstead? Oh boy.
Hey, you're new here in the city, right?
Yes, I've just arrived.
I thought so. I saw you come through the gate, you see? Anyway, I want to ask you something, if that's alright. Had you been to Edan recently? To the Berserkers' city of Goliath, to be exact. A good friend of mine is still there.
Who's your friend?
His name is Kral. He's a guard at the Mana Shrine. At least, he was when I left. He thought he still had a chance to save his brother, Grimar, from the Alb Converter. Do you know what happened to him?
Kral is dead.
No. Shit. Maybe if I'd stayed... You know, I was even planning how I could get to Goliath to see if I could get him out of there. I had this feeling something bad would happen to him. First his brother and then him. A curse on all of Edan. And thanks anyways.
Tell me about your life in Edan.
Me? I was a worker at the pit. You know, I extracted ELEX from old machines so it could be transmuted into mana. I always wanted to join the Hooded Crows and learn the art of magic, but it wasn't to be. My parents forbade me from trying. My clan told me to stop trying. Not that any of that stopped me. And that's what got me banished. I stole mana from the shrine to try and learn magic myself. And I got myself caught. They sentenced me to exile in the Valley of the Damned, but I escaped. I'd seen the Dome City when I was sent on patrol, so when I left Edan, this was the place I thought of. And here I am.
I would like to learn Berserker magic.
Well, it's pointless asking me. I didn't manage to learn anything useful before I was exiled. You would have to join the Berserkers. They won't teach their magic to outsiders. But I don't know if I can recommend that in all good conscience. I left, after all. You will have to decide who you want to join. You aren't the first to tell me that.
What do you want from me? To drive me off? Or maybe even have me killed? You don't scare me. Your people are a plague upon this land. Although, there is something different about you. Do you usually spend time with people like us?
I was an Alp myself once.
Yes. You stopped taking ELEX. That is rare. Which makes me question how you did it.
That's it? That's all the conversation?
May logic guide you.
I've heard that before.
Hey, you. Hey, it's you.
Yes, Link. It's me, Jax.
I heard they'd shot you down. That you were dead. Apparently that was wrong. But if you're here, does that mean you're a separatist now? Will you stay here and support our cause? I'm sure you would be very welcome.
What cause?
Oh,
We've
that
broken
thing is so
free from
annoying.
Zakor, from being slaves to ELEX. And we've worked, persuaded people to allow us into the city. And now we're here, we are working to be allowed to stay. Would you be willing to help us?
I will give you my support.
Good. We have to stick together. People blame us for this war, even though we left Zakor to escape it. They will doubt us until the day peace begins. I mean, they don't even trust each other. Among all these warring people, all these different agendas, we, you and I, share a similar destiny. It's the only way anyone will survive.
What goods have you got?
I need to get out of here, this noise is annoying.
Stop being an asshole.
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food first.
You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems? This area is a sanctuary for refugees. There's nothing here for reavers, recruiters, or troublemakers.
What's wrong with you? Have I done something to piss you off?
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to help don't normally question my motives.
You're a berserker. Is Adan trying to conquer Abessa?
I don't answer to Adan. And these people belong to no faction. They belong only to themselves. I stand as their protector against anyone who would force them to do otherwise. My only connection to Adan is my magic. I wish it was more, but wishes don't make things so.
Have you been exiled from Goliad?
Exiled? No. There are those in Adan who want to use my magic for their own purposes. Ever since my power started to grow, they changed me. Their mana changed me, and that change just won't stop. I'm becoming stronger and stronger. It is terrifying.
If that's true, why don't you use your power?
I do, I have. But sometimes it overwhelms me. That's why I fight alone. If I lose control of a spell, there's a chance I could kill anyone and everyone around me. The warlords wanted to test me. Try my powers, to harness them. Now I need to find a solution myself. But to do that, I need to study the properties of ELEX, to learn more about it.
What brought you out here?
This is a place away from the war. A place people can make up their minds without being pressured to join one of the factions. If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have. But some people aren't ready for that. Or they've been cast out. They have to go somewhere.
So there's no faction in charge here?
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Horde where entry means you have to join them. Here you can forget about factions.
Are you always so edgy?
You know you wouldn't need to diffuse things if you didn't get people wound up in the first place. Damn, this is like being back in Goliad all over again.
I could use someone like you.
Use? There's a word I've heard too much. Well, count me out. I'm not interested in being used.
I could help you.
What do you know of what I need? What do you know of how to help me? ELEX marks people. Mana, chems, exposure from food tainted by it. It stays with people. You have its mark on you. You're different somehow. What is it about you?
I took ELEX in the past. Is that what you're seeing? Or is there something else?
Took it? You were fed it. You were an Alb soldier. Well, it seems we have something in common. We've both been fed ELEX in one form or another. It's changed us. And neither of us know what that means we are now.
What do you think? My offer still stands.
And what exactly is it that you're planning?
I am going to end this war by taking the fight to the Elexitors. And I'm trying to put together a group skilled enough to win that fight.
And you think I'll take part in this?
In return, I will help your quest to find the ELEX you're searching for. Then you can improve your magical abilities. You said yourself, the longer you are here, the more you fear your powers will overwhelm you. The longer you stay here, the more danger you put these people in. If you really want to protect them, you need to leave.
Even if that's true, why should I leave with you?
I was an elf. I know ELEX and I know magic. I know the impulses that follow you even during sleep. I know the nightmares and the problems of trying to control power that really wants to control you. And I know what it's like when all that is taken from you. We can help each other.
And it's not like I have other options. Not in the long term. You're right. I'm hiding from it here. I need to get out there and find a real solution. I'll wait by the main gate, and we'll see if your actions can match your words. You should stock up here before we go.
I will meet you by the gate.
Just don't keep me waiting, or you might find I changed my mind.
Very good.
I wonder if he was serious about that.
If I finally can get away from this place. Darren.
Ah, the gift and treasures of travel, for it brings new encounters. So what are you? Merchant? Bounty hunter? Or a nobody, like most people out there?
I'm not in a faction.
Well, guess you're one lonely son of a bitch then, aren't you? Here, before you start begging for help, consider it a gift from the Duke. You gave me enough that I can share.
Keep your charity.
It isn't smart to refuse a gift from the boss. You should learn to appreciate his generosity.
How do people live here?
Here, smoke one with me, before you start bombarding me with questions, yeah? I have the best stuff here.
I don't smoke.
Well, that's your choice. From time to time, you need to open a door in your head and look inside, right? But if you won't, then all the more for me. That done, let's get into the real business.
What business?
Real business. A proper opportunity. You see, the clerics have had this city under their control for years. And the Duke thinks they're planning to take control everywhere, sooner or later. And he thinks the Dome City could be the starting point for their military campaign. So, my job is to find out if he's right. If there is something brewing that could be dangerous for us in Tavar.
What information have you gathered about the clerics?
Pretty much nothing so far. They've not been very loose-lipped around me. I must sorta stand out.
So, you want me to be your spy?
I want you to find out information.
What the hell?
Now I can see in your eyes that you haven't fallen for the cleric's tricks. You aren't simple enough to believe every piece of troll shit you're fed.
What do you expect from me?
All that you have to do is get some answers out of somebody, and I've even got the guy lined up ready for you. His name is Lutz. He's one of Alois's technicians. As far as I know, he's trying to re-establish communications with the other clerics in Ignadon. While Alois will tell you the clerics here are neutral, separate from the ones in the Horde. Go and grill Lutz. Find out if there'll be an offensive soon. Do that, then come back to me as soon as you have any useful information.
So, what do you think? Should we get involved here?
Don't worry, there's no getting involved. You shouldn't have any trouble finding something out.
How many shards are you talking about?
Enough. The Duke is generous. I pay. That much you can be sure of.
Why do you think that these technicians will know about the cleric's plans?
Because he's the guy that maintains all the communications equipment. He must have heard something from the comms. And he's more likely to talk than anyone further up the chain. I want to know what he's heard. I need to know what he knows.
Where can I find Lutz?
If he's not on a call, then he's usually working maintenance on one of the generators. Just walk along the battlement path up at the top. It can't be far.
They sure like to trust nobodies like me with these important missions. Oh, look, it's this guy. Hello, Gustav. I'm inside. Woohoo.
So, you come here from Goliath?
Goliath? No. I was at...
Here's Riley. I don't really want to give him the thing.
Hey, you. You don't have any broken energy weapons, chainswords, or anything like that? That sort of thing is my business. So if you find any, bring them to me. I'll give you good prices for them.
Did you flee here from the desert?
Flee? No. But to live in Tavar, you need shards. And despite my talents, I wasn't one of the Duke's favorites, and that made making a profit hard.
You think it's better here?
Yes, for sure. For me, at least. And those berserkers are the worst for it. One of those assholes killed my friend for fun. Now that bastard is focused on me and nobody's helping me. Even though they know it'll be their turn next, and keeping their head down won't save them.
This berserker, is it Brabeck?
Yes. That is exactly the asshole I'm talking about. He murdered.
About Brabeck. I spoke to Brabeck.
I can imagine what he said. I'm sure he wants you to hurt me just for his pleasure. I can't tell you how much I need him to disappear from my life. I'll pay anyone who'll help me.
Leave Brabeck to me.
You'll deal with him? That would be great, really great. You won't find me trying to put you off that. If you think you can scare him off so he leaves me alone, that would be good. Even if I do, I think ramming a knife into his guts would be a better approach. I would have tried that myself, but if I'd failed... But if you do get rid of him, however you do it, then I will pay you.
Let's trade.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is a better weapon. I still can't afford it. So I found this guy.
Did you lose something?
Yeah, looking for an official. Just can't seem to find. Ah, this is the Cooper dude. I don't want to give it to him.
Hey, you!
Let me guess. I'm not allowed into the upper quarter?
What? No, everyone's allowed to move about freely here. I just have a question for you. You got here recently, right? I just want to know what things are like outside the dome. What's going on out there? Are the Albs attacking?
There are raids, but there have been no major assaults recently.
I'm sure that's just the calm before the storm. I just hope the dome holds. There's a lot of people depending on this dome of mine, so they pass us by like a river around a rock. Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved. A safe harbor for all people. The clerics and Ignodons say we've strayed. I say we've found the true path.
Teddy? Oh yeah, he is.
You built the dome?
I designed the plans for it, then we built it together. My name is Eric, by the way. Chief engineer here in the dome. I'm in charge of all the generators and technicians who oversee them.
But I'm thinking of switching him out with that mage lady.
Why don't the clerics have a dome like this in Igniton?
The dome requires immense amounts of energy, and the fluctuations in it have to be constantly balanced. The technology is complex. That means there's no way to cover the Hort with a shield like this. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give it a natural protection.
Can this dome survive an Albatech?
Of course. Why do you think we built it? As long as we can maintain a constant energy flow, then they can't get in. Unfortunately, achieving that isn't so easy. Some of the energy regulators are starting to malfunction again.
Malfunctioning energy regulators sound dangerous.
Of course they are. Outside of frying yourself if you try to adjust them. If we were attacked right now, the whole dome would go critical.
I will come back for this later.
I have a forged ID for you.
Are you trying to get me angry? Let me guess. Gregor, the dome guard, sent you. I told him 1,000 times I'm not responsible for these things. Alois is the city's supervisor. You should report such matters to him. Go on, go and play Gregor's messenger boy.
I will take the ID to Alois.
Ah, no, it's all right, it's all right. Just give it here. I'll take care of it. Shit, I'm sorry I bit your head off. It's just, I've got enough to deal with without getting bogged down in the petty stuff. But Gregor keeps sending me every task he comes across. If there's trouble with the generators or the dome, then I'm your man. I have enough to deal with without counterfeit passes or toilet breaks for guards or shortages of hinges in the West Quarter. Still, that's not your problem. Thank you for bringing me the pass. Please take your reward for honorable service to the dome. I'll check to see who this ID was customized for. Then a suggester can take care of the rest. Deceit like this can only lead us to uncovering a greater lie.
That's a lot of experience. And this is the perfect time for me to get some dinner. And then I might continue. Or just play Tarkov. I will probably just play Tarkov after dinner. Yeah, I'm so hungry. Alright, thanks for watching. And we'll continue tomorrow. Unless I can sleep, I will continue tonight.